Okay, welcome back. A new hit show is about to hit the internet, and we have the inside scoop.
Tracy Jewell, the creator of the online program called Passion and Pleasure, is live in studio. She's here all the way from Australia. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about this show and what inspired it.
Yeah, well, you know, me and my partner who founded the show, we've both had our relationship challenges. We're both divorced second time around. And, you know, the passion just died over time. And then we started discussing it with our friends and family, and we realized, oh my goodness, you know, a lot of us come with these challenges. So we thought there's nothing really out there to help us besides seeing a counsellor one-on-one. A lot of people don't feel like they're at the stage yet where they need to see a counsellor one-on-one, so we came up with Passion and Pleasure to help people in the bedroom.
What's the format of this show?
Well, what's so great about it is there's live webinars. So there's over 20 experts. So, you know, you can do it in the privacy of your own home, but you also get to ask your burning questions direct.
Wow, let's roll that video again. Right now you are seeing video of this controversial couple, Courtney Stodden and Doug Hutchinson. They've appeared in a VH1 show.
Yeah.
I know that, Couples Therapy, and they're in session right now with Dr. Ava Cadell for this Passion and Pleasure program. I viewed this earlier, and she's basically giving them advice. She wants more sex. He says he's too old. Are these the type of things that are going to be discussed on the show?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's so many different relationships and different relationship styles. You know, second times around, pregnancy, sex, you know, after kids. There's all types of relationships. So with 20 of us, you know, we have the answers for everyone.
Now, as you can understand, some people might think that might be a little controversial, but you have such a young woman marrying a much older man. So what do you have to say to those people who say, you know what, that's not right?
Yeah, well, you know, relationships come in all shapes and sizes. They have relationship problems just like everyone else, but the fact is they're very much in love, they're very committed to each other, and people like, you know, sexperts like myself and Ava can help them through it, just like every other couple.
So what is your best sex advice for couples struggling in the bedroom?
Hey, well, you know, it's all about getting out of your routines. You know, we all get into familiar patterns and habits, and that's when the passion kind of dies. So you always have to try and work at it. You know, it's hard work. So it's coming up with new ways to spice things up and make it the habit.
Can you give us a couple of advice? A couple of examples. So let's say you do have a couple that's been married for 20 years, let's say, and they say, this is getting a little boring. Yeah. What specifically can they do to spice it up?
Well, I say, you know, go in with no exits and make things non-negotiable. You know, like a businessman wouldn't meet he would not miss a business meeting, right? So make a dinner date non-negotiable. You know, it becomes like a business meeting that you have to book it in and make it a priority. And I think that's a great start to it.
And this couple actually, she was saying how she wants him to dress as a cop. That was her thing, and that would spice it up. And I think he ended up agreeing.
Yeah, doing things out of the ordinary, that spontaneity. Yeah.
Now, talking about sex makes some people uncomfortable, but the reality is sex is important for a relationship, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's funny, we have no problem talking to our girlfriends about some of our fantasies, like 50 Shades of Grey style. So why do we have a problem sometimes talking with our husband or partner about them?
Thank you so much. This has been very enlightening. Learned a lot here.
Very informative. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Have a great day and enjoy the valley. We know you came all the way from Australia.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. The time right now is about 22 minutes after the hour. We have much more for you coming up after the break.
Including John Patrick Dolan. We're going to be going on the docket. Stay with us.